What is going on, guys? PaPaSea back from the video for you guys, and today we'll be reacting to Pokemon Chaos Black version, one of the most popular and the oldest and most infamous ROM hacks out there. If you guys enjoy this type of stuff, you'll see more videos like this. Make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe if you are new, because I upload videos nearly every day, and I am really looking forward to playing this game. Now, this game, to give a little bit of backstory, I remember hearing about this game years and years ago, whenever it first came out, which I want to say was probably 2005, 2006. I remember hearing about this game being in beta. I remember reading about it on various Pokemon forums, and this is one of the oldest ROM hacks. This is like one of the most famous ones. This one is one of those ROM hacks that you see a lot of bootleg games, like literally on an actual GBA cartridge. I remember seeing these games like eBay and stuff like that, and there was a whole big deal on eBay about these fake Pokemon games, and Chaos Black was one of the most popular. So here we are, Professor Oak starting it off right off the bat, and everything looks the same. Nothing really looks too different from regular Pokemon Fire Red version. Alright, so here's our trainer sprite, looking actually pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie, and then it just goes back to the regular Fire Red trainer sprite. That's actually pretty funny. Alright, so we have our own trainer sprite, sort of, but then when I walk around, I am just red, which is actually kind of weird. So if I go downstairs, everything looks the same so far. It looks like standard Pallet Town, standard Ash's house. I step outside, it actually is Pallet Town. Not gonna lie, I didn't expect it to just be Pallet Town. So Oak should stop us right now. There's Oak. So I'm not exactly sure what's different about this game. Now, I remember way back in the day when this game was first being made in beta or whatever, I remember people complaining because there was some sort of glitch in Mount Moon. I think there was like an invincible wall that stopped you from progressing in Mount Moon or something like that. Like a boulder was in the way and people were complaining. So I'm not exactly sure what is so different about this game. It might just be the Pokemon, but I don't exactly know. This game also, for whatever reason, sometimes you see Chaos from the Sonic games as one of the main, like, Pokemon of this game, so which I thought was really weird. I don't know why Sonic, characters were in a Pokemon game, but anyway, I just want to get my Pokemon. I want to see what they are, and there's my, I just named them green because I figured it didn't really matter what I named my rival, right? Alright, so what do, oh my god! That's like a Rayman looking Pokemon. Grass Pokemon Magid. What is this? Okay, that just... Blick-Q? What even is this thing? It looks like a melted Cookie Monster. What? Oh, that's actually a pretty cool Pokemon. Flareon. Sounds a lot like Flareon. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna pick this guy. Magid just looks freaking sick. Kind of reminds me of a Geodude a little bit. I will take it. I will take it. So, pretty cool starters, not gonna lie. Alright, so here we are battling our rival. And we have our own sprite. It's so weird how we have our own sprite in battle. And that sprite looks different from the one that we saw at the start when we were naming our character. And then in the overworld, we're the standard red sprite. It makes no sense to me. I don't get that. But here's our first battle. Here's a Flareon. Do I have any special moves? Anything crazy like that? Or is it just going to be like Tackle and Growl, the standard starter Pokemon stuff? Let's see here now. So we have Tackle and Leech Seed. Actually, I will go for Leech Seed here. This is actually a pro strat. I'm not going to lie. Alright, I got a crit, and Leech Seed came in super clutch. I'm not gonna lie, Leech Seed was kind of overpowered this early on. Against a rival like that, it was so easy. Just healing every single turn, like, come on, man. So we picked the wrong Pokemon, he says, of course. Alright, so right off the bat, as you can see, Route 1 has been changed. It looks pretty different, actually. There's a lot more grass, it looks like, and there's a lot more ledges. There's a cave, maybe? I can't really tell. Oh, okay. A Shizzard. Or Shizard. That's, okay. Cool looking bug type Pokemon, I'm guessing. So I am kind of lost. I don't know exactly where I'm supposed to go. I say go down here. And then around here. Okay. So it kind of looks like they just made Route 1 a lot longer than it had to be. Another Shizard. Or Shizard, I don't even know. Kind of sounds like Charizard, I guess. But there was a guy over here who I believe is going to give me a potion, right? Are you going to give me a potion, guy? Standing on the sledge. Another guy's over there, too. And it gives me a sample. Thank you for the potion, guy. So Viridian City looks exactly the same so far. Nothing really looks different at all. This house might not be there. I'm not exactly sure. But everything looks pretty much the same. I don't notice any differences. But we did get the parcel and stuff like that. And hopefully we notice some more differences as we progress through the game. Alright, so this route is just a complete mess. I'm right before the Viridian Forest over here. And I don't even know what's going on. Where do I can't even go anywhere. I have to, like, jump on these ledges. Like, so... I don't understand this. Why is it so complicated? Like nothing else has changed besides these routes to be more complicated to go through, make you go through more grass. I don't really understand why you would go through the trouble to change these routes so much and then not change any... Oh, that's a new Pokemon. Tase, okay. And then not change anything about the towns. Because all the towns were, like, exactly the same. And these routes are just, like... I don't even know. Do you have to go through Viridian Forest? Like, am I just gonna go straight past it? There's a cave over there. That is a cool looking Pokemon. Okay. But there's a cave right down there, but I don't think I have to go through it. I think I can just keep going up north, right? There's some more stuff here, which I can't go in. Okay. And I can just keep going. Can I go in this house? What's in here? Hello. I believe this guy over here trades with you, too, in the normal games? Looking for the Pokemon Abra on... Okay, so... Looks like whoever made this game never changed the trade evolutions, because I'm pretty sure there's no possible way to get an Abra in this game, since, you know, it is fake mon in this game, basically. But I can go all the way up to the Diglett Cave, it looks like, and I don't think there's anything that I can... Oh, no, I can go to... Did I just completely bypass Viridian Forest? Is that what just happened? Can't escape. What? Why can't I escape? Come on, man. There we go. Come on. There we go. So I just completely bypassed the Viridian Forest. Okay. Actually, I don't even think you have to go through Viridian Forest at all, because there's no exit over here. So yeah, that route was changed quite drastically, however you pronounce the word. I can never pronounce that word. But here we are in Pewter City, and again, Pewter City is exactly the same. I don't understand why the routes are so different, and then the cities are exactly the same. I leveled up Magic over here to level 10, and he's actually Grass and Electric, which is kind of crazy. He has Volt Absorb and knows Thundershock and Vine Whip now. So the first two gyms should be really easy, assuming they stay the same typings as normal. I did try to battle this guy before and I lost instantly, and all I saw was he had a Geodude. So I'm guessing that the gyms are unchanged. I really don't understand this game at all. Now, to be fair, it is an early ROM hack. This game is really old. But I don't understand, like, why would you go through the effort to change the routes so much and then just not change anything else? It seems, of course, you add a new Pokemon too, but it just seems so weird to me. That guy just had the same Pokemon as normal. Hopefully Brock has different Pokemon. Maybe he'll have a new Rock-type Pokemon. That'd be kind of cool to see a different Pokemon at least. It's fine if the gym leaders are exactly the same. If they have different Pokemon, though, that would be pretty freaking cool in my opinion. So let's see what Brock leads off with. Normally he has a Geodude and an Onix, of course. But I don't know, maybe he'll have something different. He's still named Leader Brock, and he still has a Geodude, level 12, which will probably get one-shotted by my Magic over here with a Vine Whip. Now, I am an Electric type, which is a bit annoying because my Thundershock is completely useless against this gym. And I am neutral to ground now, which could be an issue. But now I'm level 12, so that's always good. That is definitely always a good thing. And you're going to have an Onix? Yep, you have an Onix, level 14. This should die as well, actually. It actually outspeeds me. Okay, interesting. And Vine Whip should pick up the KO, and yep, there's... completely decimated. Completely decimated. That's why Grass-type starters are the best in Generation 1 games, because you got Brock, and you got Misty. They make it so easy. Of course, it is a bit of a struggle against all the bug types in the early routes and the bug type trainers, but it's whatever. You're good against the gym leaders. So this route's like completely different. It's like a bouldered wasteland now. And it seems like you're forced to battle a lot of these trainers, which is a bit unfortunate, but it does look kind of cool. This Pokemon is literally just a leaf. I don't even know. It literally looks like one of those leaves from Animal Crossing with the furniture on it. I don't even know what I'm looking at here. And Magic is evolving here. Level 16 already. That was actually really quick. I like didn't really do that much grinding at all. And I only battled a couple of trainers. Usually at this point of the game, I don't think your starter is supposed to evolve. Usually my starter doesn't evolve until like Mount Moon. But hey, we have Magic that just evolved. And oh my god, this is like a yellow gumbo with hair. Voltine. Interesting. Very interesting. So here's our trainer card. I think our sprite actually looks pretty cool, but I don't understand why our overworld sprite isn't changed to affect that. That makes like no sense to me. But here we are next to Mount Moon in the Pokemon Center. I believe this guy sells you a Magikarp, right? Yep. Let's buy the Magikarp. Is it actually going to be a Magikarp though? Or is it going to be something random? Is it going to be a new Pokemon, or is it actually a Magikarp? It is actually a Magikarp, which isn't that bad. I mean, Magikarp's a decent Pokemon. I mean, only that's a lie, actually. Magikarp's not a decent Pokemon. It evolves to a good Pokemon, which is good. So I made it to Cerulean. Mount Moon really wasn't that interesting. Everything was exactly the same, except for the very last trainer who had one new Pokemon. He had like this giant ice thing. But outside of that, Mount Moon was exactly the same. Nothing was changed internally in the routes. But I do believe we battle our rival right over here, which should be pretty simple. And I don't know what else to expect. I'm not sure if anything else in this game has changed, for being honest. I feel like everything is just going to be the same as Fire Red. So our rival has an interesting Pokemon here, Shikun, which is kind of an interesting name there. I'm guessing it's the evolved form of that bug-type Pokemon we keep seeing. I could be wrong. But either way, Voltine is... That's actually no damage. Wow. Voltine is actually pretty overpowered. It just kills everything and takes every single hit. And I keep missing tackles. Why do you do this to me, Voltine? Come on. Quick attack, doesn't do that much damage. I do have a potion, which is good. And down this thing goes. Alright. So what else do you have, Rival? Anything else that looks cool? Level 20 as well. I'm pretty sure Misty is going to be a walk in the park at this rate. I'm electric type as well. Flayon. So your starter never evolved, even though it's level 18. Okay, I will Thunderbolt and probably kill you. I wonder what type this thing is, besides fire. Because if my Pokemon was electric and grass, I'm guessing this thing had to be a different typing as well. It can't just be mono fire, right? It doesn't make sense. So Thunderbolt should kill, as I missed because of the sand attack. And we're going to lose because of that, because all I have now is a Magikarp with Splash. Yeah. So I did all of the stuff north of Cerulean, Cerulean Cape or Cerulean Cove, whatever it's called. Nothing was different at all. I think maybe a few trainers had different Pokemon. But here we are at Misty. Let's see what Misty has. Does she have any different Pokemon? I mean, either way, I have a grass and electric type Pokemon. And she's most likely still going to be a water type gym leader if Brock was still a rock type gym leader. So this should be a pretty easy gym. You know, both of my stabs hit you really hard. And I do have Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt this early on is really strong. I'm probably just going to get 2 1-hit KOs on this Staryu and Starmie, assuming she has the same Pokemon she normally does, which she probably does. So Starmie's going to go down so quickly. Nice job, Voltine. Voltine might evolve again. Like, usually when I do these type of videos, I don't usually go back to the first gym. But Voltine's leveling up so fast, and I'm going through this so quickly because Voltine is that good, that I might go pretty far into this game. Maybe 3 badges. I don't know, but we'll see. So I was messing around kind of a lot. I went through Diglett Cave. I caught a Diglett for cut. I wanted to see what was on the other side of Diglett Cave, because I don't even know where Viridian Forest is in this game. I don't even know if they just completely took out Viridian Forest, but it seems like past like Mount Moon, everything was exactly the same. Like, I don't really understand the point of that, but I think they just completely got rid of Viridian Forest. Like, there's a cave over here to my right. Maybe this is Viridian Forest, but such a small cave though, it makes no sense. And what? I just came out from the wrong side, and now I'm in Viridian Forest. But I'm on the exit of Viridian Forest. What? So wait a minute, what's at the other side? Okay, so if this takes me to the ending of Viridian Forest, and what's at the start of Viridian Forest? So yeah, I don't understand the point of Viridian Forest if you... It's literally impossible for you to get here until you get cut. So there's really no reason for Viridian Forest to even be here. I don't understand the point of that, because you come here, and there are new Pokemon in Viridian Forest, right? They do have that leaf thing. But all the trainers are such a low level, and I don't know why this is even here if it's completely optional. Here we are against Lieutenant Surgeon. Oh my god, that gym was annoying. I kept hitting the wrong switches, so frustrating. So far, there really isn't anything different past Mount Moon, or pretty much starting at Mount Moon. That's pretty much where everything stops. Everything was the same. I didn't really see too many different Pokemon, or any different Pokemon against any of these trainers, and I'd be willing to guess that just like the first 2 gym leaders, Lieutenant Surge is going to be exactly the same. And I was right. Lieutenant Surge was exactly the same. Nothing special there. So I made it all the way here to the Dark Cave, and I think that's where we're going to end this off. This ROM hack was a little bit weird, but then again, this was one of the earliest ROM hacks, one of the first Fire Red Leafeon ROM hacks, so I can't really blame it too much for not being too revolutionary. I'm not going to lie though, it was a little bit disappointing how all of the changes seemed to drastically drop off once I hit Mount Moon. It was kind of cool to see the different routes, see some different Pokemon, but after that, everything was the same. All the wild Pokemon, for the most part, was the same. There's a few sprinkled in. Most of the trainers had the same Pokemon. I saw maybe 2 or 3 trainers that had different Pokemon. Outside of that, for an early ROM hack, it's really not horrible. I remember when I was younger, I really wanted to play this game, so it was cool to finally play this game all these years later. So thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you are new. Have a good rest of your day. I will see you guys next time, and bye-bye.